Hey everybody, it's Drake, and welcome back to another card reading. And if you're new to this channel, hello, how's it going? I'm Drake, nice to meet you. So I'm going to be doing, just a little reading for 2021, and, union. Will you be in union with your twin flame, So let's just read the cards, right, and see what they say. And yeah, let's get into it. Also, the decks that I'm using is Whispers of Love. Who is it? Oh, right here. Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. And then I have the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. I don't have the box, but they look like this. I think everybody knows the Romance Angel deck, though. If you don't, just look up a Romance Angels deck and you'll see it. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Love is all around you is our first card. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. Yeah, this is just, it's a very self-explanatory card, but it means so much, It's just the universe, right? It's just God reminding us that love is all around us. Love is in everything and in everyone. And, our love isn't outside of us. It's not something that we get outside of us. It's actually cultivated within. And when we cultivate a lot of love within, that's when we can, allow ourselves to actually manifest love on the outside. But everything that manifests on the outside starts within. And if you feel like you have a lack of love, right? Like there's no love around you, your twin flame isn't here, so that your love is gone, right? That's what you're going to manifest, is that your love is away from you, right? That your twin flame is separate from you. But in truth, they're not. They're not separate from you. They're within you. And yeah, you can always communicate with your twin flame within, and you can ask them for signs, like synchronicities, whatever. You can communicate on that level with them. And it's actually very effective, and I remember when I was in separation, I used to always imagine my twin flame next to me. And we were driving in the car together or whatever it was, just pretending that she was there. And maybe it sounds a little crazy, but it's not. Just active is if they're already here, what would you do, right? How would you act? Embody that, and realize that, yeah, love is, again, all around you. There's love in nature. There's love in your coworkers. There's love in your family, right? God is loving you constantly through everybody, because God is your source of love, not, somebody else. So it's important to acknowledge that. And yeah, acknowledging that truth is what's going to draw your twin flame closer to you, because you're realizing that, hey, I'm not separate from love, and your twin flame is love. So they're gonna, oh, okay. They're just gonna swoop right in. Maybe they won't swoop right in, but they'll feel that vibration, and they'll be very attracted to that. The vibration of, wholeness, of not feeling lack, of not feeling, like you have nothing. The vibration of abundance, the vibration of peace, right? So let's get on with the second card. Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. I think this card is really just about loving yourself, the way that you want to be loved. Think about how you want your twin flame to romance you. What would you do? Not what would you do, sorry. What would you like them to do? And then whatever you'd like them to do that for yourself, right? Maybe you want this big bouquet of flowers. Do that for yourself. Get that for yourself. Take yourself out on a nice day, or watch a movie with yourself. Eat some popcorn, have some candy, right? Romance yourself. Give whatever you're seeking on the outside to yourself, because you're your source of love, right? And ultimately God is, but God's within you, so you can give yourself that love. And yeah, your twin flame is really attracted to when you love yourself. Now, if your twin flame is in your life, then maybe it's time to go deeper in loving your twin flame. Maybe you're not really treating them right. Maybe you're not, you're resisting them, or you're mad at them, you're angry at them, you're having a fight with them. you know, you're ignoring them. Whatever it is, maybe it's just time to change that. Really ask yourself why you're so angry. Why are you ignoring them? Because your twin flame is you. So if you're doing this to your twin flame, you're just doing it to yourself. And it's going to feel really bad. So yeah, find out why, you're acting that way. Why are you ignoring? Why are you angry? Go into that place and heal it. It doesn't serve you to hold grudges or guilt, against your twin flame. Your twin flame never means to hurt you. They're not doing it on purpose. They're just showing you. They're mirroring you, right? That is what twin flames do. They mirror you. They mirror all your stuff. So get used to it. And yeah, like, unconditional love is like one of the most important things on your twin flame journey. So it's important to embody that, right? Like, don't you want to be unconditionally loved? So it's the same thing for your twin flame. They want to be unconditionally loved too. They want to know that you're going to love them no matter what they're doing. They're going to say, hey, are you going to, do you still love me if I do this? Do you still love me if I do that? And, they may not be saying that to you directly, but, they may be doing something that upsets you or that you normally wouldn't accept, right? But they're just kind of testing you. And the more you love yourself and you have unconditional love for yourself, the easier it is for you to get through the upsets with your twin flame. And you'll realize, like, oh, they're just me. So why am I holding on to this grudge? Why am I holding on to this anger about them? Because, like I said, you guys are one. So it's just holding on to anger with yourself. And that's why the mirror exercise makes it so easy. Because whatever they're mirroring to you, you just mirror it back onto yourself and heal it. And if you're not familiar with what the mirror exercise is, you can go on to my channel. I have like 3 videos on the mirror exercise. It explains it really well. And yeah, so if you're interested, just go check that out. But yeah, demonstrate love. It's so important to just demonstrate love and embody love on your twin flame journey. Because that's what attracts your twin flame is, embodying your divine self, embodying love. They love that, right? They don't recognize when you're not being divine. They don't recognize you when you're not coming to them with unconditional love. But when you do, that's when they recognize you. Alrighty, so the next card is heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Yeah, this could mean like, finally being vulnerable and opening up yourself to your twin flame, right? Telling your twin flame how you feel, honestly. Just telling them your truth and being vulnerable and expressing that and allowing yourself to go there with your twin flame. Because it is safe to do that. And it doesn't matter what happens on the outside. It doesn't matter if they reject you. It doesn't matter, what happens. It's just healable. And whatever happens, they're just reflecting this part of you to yourself, right? If you're rejected, then there's somewhere you're rejecting yourself. And that's okay. It's just another block. It doesn't mean you messed up. It doesn't mean you're going to lose your twin flame. They're going to go somewhere. No. It just means that this is your next step. And yeah, maybe like 2021 is, like finally just admitting your feelings, right? That you've been holding in so long. Because if you don't admit your feelings, if you're not honest with your twin flame, they're not going to be honest with you because they're you. And yeah, like maybe sometimes your twin flames will make that first move, but most of the time, like, you're going to have to do it. And yeah, God may call you. And when he does, do that. But if God's not calling you, if he's calling you to surrender, then do that, right? Like, it's okay to not be calling your twin flame 10 million times or texting them, right? Or showing them up at your house. Like, you don't need to do that because, they're yours. You can't lose them. So, yeah, just trust in that and trust that, like, when you are, completely yourself and when you're expressing your feelings to them, like, they're going to receive that. And you can be safe and knowing that. So just choose to receive yourself, right? Choose to believe in the truth. And even if they, show some resistance, that's okay. Just keep standing in your truth. Because, you keep standing in your truth, your twin flame's resistance will naturally fall because they're you. They can't resist you. Nobody can resist their twin flame. It's just impossible. So, yeah, they'll come around eventually. Just keep doing your inner work. Keep being confident. There's nothing to worry about, right? Next card is love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yes, guys. Almost every card I mentioned this. Loving yourself first. Loving yourself first. Putting yourself first. This is the key to attracting your twin flame. If you guys want to know anything, if you guys want to take away anything from this reading, love yourself first. This is how you attract your twin flame. Every upset, everything they mirror to you, love yourself, right? Don't focus on them. Don't focus on what they're doing. Focus on your life. Focus on what you want to improve, right? Focus on being happy right now. How can you improve your life right now to be happy, right? Because if you're not happy right now in your life, you're not going to be happy with your twin flame because your twin flame is not your source, right? And like when you and your twin flame come together and you're not happy, it's going to be magnified. It's going to be magnified. It's going to be bigger. So it's better to just, you know, be happy now. Choose to be happy now, right? Get your finances in order. Maybe, you know, start going on your life purpose, right? Start really figuring out what that is, because life purpose is so important on your twin flame journey, because you're ultimately going to be doing your life purpose with your twin flame. So yeah, go where God calls you to go. If God is, you know, calling you to go in a completely different direction, do it, right? Trust God. He always has a plan for you. The universe always has a plan. And by you loving yourself first, right? Like, it's so self-explanatory. It says it right here. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. You love yourself, your twin flame is attracted to you, right? Your twin flame doesn't like needy. They don't like clinginess. They don't like being your source. That's going to make them run for the hills, right? You have to focus on cultivating your love from within. Being okay with your love. Being just okay with you, with God, just sitting and relaxing, right? Right now, I'm fine. I'm not freaking out. Where's my twin flame? What is she doing? Like, I don't do that anymore. I used to, but then I healed through that, right? I healed through, hey, you know, she's within me. She's here. I don't have to worry about her. And I just have to love myself, and that's what attracts her. So, yeah. Maybe the 2020 is the year for you to really focus on loving yourself and focus on your goals, right? Get really clear. What are your goals? What do you want to do? Where do you want to be in 5 years, right? Write it all down. Get really clear. And, you know, it's like manifesting it too. Manifesting your goals, right? Allowing yourself to, you know, just desire something, right? Your desires are yours. Write down your desires on paper. Do that. It's a very great exercise. It's very healing. And know that, you know, your desires will come true, because your desires are God's desires. They're not separate, right? So keep working. Keep working. Keep loving yourself, and you will attract your twin flame. You don't have to worry about when you're coming into union, right? Let that go. Just focus on loving yourself, and your union will be here faster than you know it. I promise. Promise. But don't, you know, love is all around you, our first card, right? Don't have the lack consciousness. Don't say like, oh, I'm not in union. I'm not with your twin flame, right? I am in union. I am with my twin flame, right? Keep that, you know, that positive mindset just circling, and that's what you'll attract, right? And the last card I have is trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Yeah, God is asking you to trust him. The universe is asking you to trust it. If you want your twin flame and you commit to yourself, you commit to your journey, you really want your twin flame, you will have them. You will have them. But you have to trust. You have to have faith. Trust and faith are, you know, they go hand in hand. They're basically kind of the same thing. But, you know, it's so important on your journey, because sometimes, like, you're going to be going, what the hell's going on, right? Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with my twin flame. This is coming up. This is coming up, right? Why is it happening? And you just have faith. The situation will get better, right? The situation will get better. You know, for example, maybe your twin flame's with somebody else. You know, the person that they're with, they're not you. They're not, no, you know, like, they're not your twin flame's twin flame. You are your twin flame's twin flame. Okay? So, that means that relationship will not last. Have faith in that. Trust that. Trust that God wants you with your twin flame. Right? That's God's desire. God doesn't want your twin flame with somebody else. God wants you to be with your twin flame. So, trust that. have faith in that. Have faith in God's truth and keep going. Let that be your motivation. Let that be your confidence. God said this, so this is true, and I'm going to trust it. I'm going to have faith. I'm going to surrender here, and I'm going to follow God, right? When you surrender and you follow God and you put all your trust, right, you let go of all attachments to everything, that's when you can really begin your twin flame journey. You know, that's when you can really see the purpose of your twin flame journey. The purpose of your twin flame journey is to come back home to yourself. Come back home to God, right? You're just getting to know yourself. And as you get to know yourself more, right, your divine self, you get to know your twin flame. So your twin flame will naturally be revealed to you. And you'll look at them and be like, wow, yep, that's my twin flame without a doubt. Without a doubt. And you'll know. Right? But don't worry about that. Worry about you. Worry about what God wants you to do. Right? Follow your heart. And go there. And your twin flame will meet you there always. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to purchase a personal reading from me, or you're interested in working with me as a coach, if you want to, you know, healing separation, link below to my website. And yeah, I'd love to work with you guys. I'd love to do readings, help you out any way I can, right? You don't need to be separated from your twin flame. You don't have to tolerate that. You can have your twin flame union. It is not hard. It is easy. You can choose for it to be easy, okay? All right. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, okay? Bye.